Hey, what's happening? Here back in Clue. We in here, getting ready. I don't know if I should get this top button or not. About to go to church. This shirt was clean for a minute, but it got a little faded. One bad wash, it got a little faded. It don't look as bad as a person though. That's all that matters. Checking in. 247.2 yesterday, 247.2 today. Did go over yesterday by like 300 calories. Just I figured if we're gonna do it first day to see how it changes, nothing really happened. But let me tell you, man, yesterday I was kind of annoyed because the night before I was informed that when I went into work yesterday, I would have to ride this bike. I was supposed to get this cleaned up, but the dude got sick, so whoo, but it needs managed. But anyway, so I'm like, dude, first day of prep, I'm still trying to hit numbers. My legs were so filled with glycogen. I don't know if you guys ever had an experience. For me, the first day of the week is a training session for legs, and today's Sunday. But the glycogen yesterday and even Friday was so full in my legs, man. It was so much. It's like that. You know you're going to have a good workout when you go in there. It's going to be a great session if you could carry that to the day. And they're like, "No, we need you to ride this bike," because they had this little thing going on. Like, we need you to ride this bike. And if nobody gets on it to relieve you, you're stuck on it pretty much your whole shift. And I'm like, come on, guys. Really? That is so annoying. So I ended up on this thing for like, what, an hour and a half. Yeah. But somebody did relieve me. They got off, I had to get back on. But I got off. I would have been on there like 2.5 hours, but I got off because my back was hurting. And I was like, look, I'm closing. I'm not even going to finish if I don't get off this thing. The idea is that other members will get on it and relieve you so you can still do what you got to do. But it was a Saturday and it was a later shift. So everybody showed up in the day. Nobody ever shows up to get on. And it was a particular bike. It was a particular bike they had to get on. Nobody rides those bikes Saturdays after like 5:30. And the one guy who would have been on there the whole time, he didn't even show up. So he either came early or he didn't show up. So I was upset about that a little bit. But I think my dad and my nephew are coming today. My sister's son, if you guys watch the channel or know, I have 8 nieces and nephews. So, because both my siblings, my older siblings, have 4 children. So, yeah. So hopefully I am able to beat them and win. How do you win? By having 5 children. That's how you win, right? But they kind of got started a little earlier than me. I'm kind of behind the game. I don't know if I'm going to win that one. It's not looking too promising. I might have to take that L. Win a different way. I just got to... And no, I'm not competing with them and stuff. It's just kind of a funny joke I like to tell. Because it's like, you know, why not? But anyways, at least 4. I mean, that would be cool. If anybody has 4 kids and then everybody is, you know, mess around, have 3. I think 3 should be the minimum. People have this 2 kid stuff is boring. I don't know how people who only have like another brother or sister make sense of life. Like, that's boring. To me, that's boring. If I was somebody who just had like a sister or a brother, that would suck. But either way, let's get going. So my man David hit me up yesterday. Well, he didn't even hit me up. He surprised me yesterday. He's been talking about bringing these samples through for a while, and he hadn't been delivering because that happens sometimes in life. Not that he was a bad guy just selling me stories. He just wasn't able to. So what ended up happening yesterday was he came in. He's like, I'm talking. He's like, hey, I got the stuff for you. I'm like, well, you got the stuff? I'm coming to get it. And so I will be reviewing some of that stuff for you. What day? I don't know. But I'm going to combine some stuff and I'll let you know actually what it is. So that's cool. I know one of the things he gave me was a mass gainer. He's like, oh crap, you're on a cut. Do you even want a mass gainer? I'm like, yes. Primarily when I use mass gainers as meal replacements during a cut. So they work well for me. Especially like on a day off. I'm one of those people, I don't like to use my food when I'm not training. I don't like to use my food when I don't need to because I'm trying to save it. If I have mass gainer, I won't buy mass gainer over food, believe that, but I already have a lot of mass gainer. So, yeah, so I will use it like that, you know, I will use it I remember Up Your Mass by MHP was out for a while. I used to buy that because I could get it for like $15 if I didn't have enough money to buy more protein. So that's where I developed that habit. So I'll use it. Plus, it's easier on my stomach. You guys, I tell you guys often enough that if you've been watching the channel, you know when I cut, eventually this happens to other people too, lose my appetite. I'm not really naturally, I'm one of those people, if I eat more, then I'll eat more. But if I start eating less, then I'll just eat less and weight will fall off. I'm not really a big eater. So having a mass gain or something I can just drink is definitely better for me. Gives my stomach and stuff a break. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's going well. Went over exact same weight today as yesterday. We're going to see. I did burn because I was really going like, so I wasn't trying to go ham yesterday at all on that bike. It's only burned like 100 calories, right? But that still impacts what I'm trying to do in the deficit. I'm trying to work it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I've been doing, I guess, and see how it works tomorrow. Yeah, this week I'm planning on being on 242. I need to be 242 at the end, just for me to be where I need to be, I believe. So going from 247 to 242 the first week, some people think that's a lot. The first week, especially for me, that's nothing. That's really nothing. Now the next week after that, I'll gauge based on how I feel if I'm able to have another week like that or not, but it will slow down to that 1% of my body weight. So stay tuned for that, and I'm definitely going to be trying to get more footage, training footage. I just got to figure out. Now when I say training footage, I don't mean this is going to be like some Brandon Harding type stuff. This is dried up gel. I use Prostel gel on my hair, and what happens is it dries sometimes and it flakes, and then I got to get it out. But I just gotta wash it out. It comes right out when you wash it too. But since I actually have my hair braided up, if you guys can't tell, it gets trapped in there. So these are like reddish brown, like flakes of hair gel that's like just stuck in there, which is annoying, very annoying. But yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get like clips. I'm gonna try to get like training clips so I can put in here, put in these videos. That way you guys aren't just watching me talk. That way you guys have something to keep your attention on and to see how I'm progressing. So that's it. 16 weeks out. Yeah, that looks like crap. Okay, how you wanna act?